Broadcasting live from WORKBENCHcon 2022 in Atlanta, it's time for Organization Conversation, brought to you by Wall Control Storage Systems. Wall Control gives you the storage and organization you crave.
Hey, this is Stephanie with Wall Control, and I'm here with Richard Grove and Justin Mabie. And Justin you've probably seen his work all over the maker community. So Justin, tell us about yourself and what you do.
Thank you guys for having me on. My name is Justin Mabie. I am a photographer and videographer within the maker community. I have my own YouTube channel where I profile in short documentary form different makers of all sorts of variety. And on top of that, I work for plenty of makers and content creators within this community.
So, Justin, I had to travel from across the city to be here, and I forgot like 30 things. You travel all around the country, and you have to have like your entire life and your entire photo studio and videography. Like, how do you keep yourself organized? How do you do that?
It is terrifying, that's for sure. If I travel somewhere and I forget so much as one microphone or receiver, whole video's gone. So, backpack, always got to have that. I even bring my last camera bag because it's just tiny things around all the place, and then just a massive Pelican case. I do my best to keep everything together. Like I said, if I forget one thing, time to go home. See you next weekend. Try again. So, organization is crucial.
What's like the worst thing you've ever forgotten?
Oof. I don't know. I've formatted.
What would shut it down, like, totally? What's like, I got to go to the store, and they're not going to have a good one of these things that I need?
Oh, I think camera batteries. I think I've gotten somewhere, and I forgot the batteries, and now I'm, like, in a hotel or something, and I got to Amazon Prime these, aftermarket batteries and hope I can get there. SD cards. I've formatted SD cards after a night of shooting a concert and just lost it all. So
that makes me feel sick.
Yeah, no. Oh my God, my chest sank, and but you only make these mistakes once. You
lessons learned the hard way is lessons not forgotten. For sure.
Yeah, exactly. So organization is definitely key. Otherwise, you're out.
I'm just curious, how'd you get into this? Like, what's your background? When
I graduated college, I went to school for film and digital media, but I was in Southern California where film, you're close enough to Hollywood, everybody wants to do it. So I was doing like school picture days and stuff. Somehow got into the music industry, shooting with bands like Goo Goo Dolls and The Offspring, but since anybody would want to do that, not only for a resume, but experience, I was living in Orange County, California, and they were paying me $2,000 a month. So it wasn't quite working out.
Yeah, that's hard to live on.
So I was, surfing Indeed, and some company called Laguna Tools posted an ad. They do these things that are, called CNCs, and they have all these saws and things I have no understanding of. I applied, and I walked right in with my resume. And they hired me, and that's how I got started. I got to learn all about these things that I've never put my hands on. And from there, Laguna got me in front of other makers and ambassadors of theirs, and I left from there.
That's awesome, man. That's an awesome story. I'm also, and your voice is, like, perfect. I want to just let you be the host of all the rest of the shows and stay here all day, so yeah.
I guess it's all I got going for me at this point.
No. But so, what have you got going on? Is it secret? Can you talk about what you got going on next, or?
Ooh, I'm kind of in this next phase. I'm looking for jobs if anybody wants to hire me. Yeah, I'm a full-time guy, so I've been working with April Wilkerson for a couple of years. We're doing our own things. She's going to some new great places, and and then with my own channel, man, I genuinely don't know who the next video will be on. There's a wood turner out in Canada named Jackie Chapman, and I've been trying to get out there for like 2 years. I think a new change of pace, go international with this.
Yeah.
So,
how do you go about finding new gigs and folks to work with? Is it like an organic process, or do you have any sort of customer acquisition strategy just on the the mechanics of that? What does that look like?
For my own channel, that is pretty organic. I started my own channel so that I can kind of show what I can do, really have fun with it, just make it how I want it to be, and that also pretty much comes with the subjects of those documentaries.
Yeah.
It's just, I want to enjoy it, and yeah, as far as that goes, that really is just like, no, we're having a conversation. You want to do this? All right, I'll be there next week.
Awesome.
So, yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Yours are great because they don't seem like nothing is forced about it. It's all really natural, and everyone, like, you can tell the people are themselves. They're not like pretending to be somebody.
Yeah, and what I really want to do is give people the platform to say things and just, well, first off, bring the audience into not only their shop, which you're all used to seeing at that point, but then also their outside lives, their families, where they like to go hang out, all of that, and it gives them kind of another platform to say things that wouldn't fit inside of a woodworking tutorial. You're not going to talk about the difficulties of it, the benefit. That would just be a weird thing to slide in. By the way, this is harder than it looks.
Yeah.
So I like that. I'm hoping that people can watch it and get new perspectives on people that they're whether they're already a fan of someone. I try to do air quotes big names, but also introduce you to new people. So it's really all across the board.
It's like inside baseball, but for the maker community.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate this.
And how, we've already spoke around it, but how could somebody reach out to you or find you if they were looking to have some of this work done or just wanted to follow you personally?
Yeah, if you want to have work done, you can go to callmemabie.com. My last name is spelled Mabie. Throw you off a little bit. Instagram _callmemabie_ and YouTube.com/callmemabie.
Awesome. We need to get something made at Wall Control, I think. So
Yeah.
I'm your guy.
You're already here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Here we go.
All right.
Thank you for joining us. Organization Conversation is brought to you by Wall Control, a family-owned and operated producer of best-in-class wall-mounted organizers for your home or business, made right here in the USA. To learn more, go to wallcontrol.com.